This. I am a desperate and lonely man.
Yes.
You know this, yeah?
Yeah.
It's written all over my face.
This could be your day.
Hey, whoa, what's happening?
Whoa.
Hey, look out.
All right, this is an adventure in dating like you've never seen before. These two gals, they're TV newswomen from other parts of the country. They left their jobs, left all that security behind for a cross-country adventure, get this, to find a husband. Chris,
yes.
We know you're available.
Julia and Silva joining us now. Ladies, get over here, get over here. You're beautiful, talented TV celebs, and you're...
Thank you.
Well, thank you. I am single. You guys made the decision to go on the road together all over America looking for the perfect husband?
Looking for Mr. Right. After a while of being single for many, many years and not having any date proposals, I thought the more places I go, the more people I meet, the more chances I have of maybe bumping into my Mr. Right. So what better way to do it than see the country?
It seems unbelievable that you haven't found Mr. Right because you're both so beautiful.
Well, you know how this business is. All we did was work. Work. So we thought, we need to get ourselves out of our comfort zone, and when you go out and you meet people, and the more places you go, the more people you meet. Hey,
wow.
You know what? You never
Once
know.
in a lifetime experience. I know you gals are never going to forget this. Tell us about Minver.
Oh, yeah.
Well, this community has been interesting. I've actually had a couple of dates down in Colorado Springs, so that still counts, right?
Yeah.
Denver, Colorado Springs area. Close enough. So it's been fun. We went hiking out at Red Rock. We climbed the stairs out there.
We did that
today.
Is your goal by the end of this nationwide thing, you both want to have marriage proposals, or what is your goal at the end of the journey?
My goal would honestly be to have met somebody who I do consider to be my Mr. Right. Now, I'm not saying that I would get a marriage proposal, but you have to start someplace. And I've had more dates in the last 2 months than I did in the last 4 years. So obviously this plot may seem strange, but it's working.
Well, and you're doing TV interviews all over the country. I mean, people know about this highway to husbands.
Well, there is and we were discovering it on this trip, that there is a disconnect between men and women. And the more places we go, the more people we meet, regardless of culture, race, color, there is a disconnect. Somehow we're so busy working and trying to be professionals, and men are so busy working and providing that we forget to communicate. And we want to somehow open the lines of communication and say, you know what, it's okay to say, I want someone special in my life.
Here's my question. You reach a certain age, and we are of a certain age, and someone...
Speak for yourself.
I had a friend tell me, Chris, the common denominator in all of your failed relationships is you. So at what point do we begin to think, gosh, I'm pushing 40 and I'm not married yet, and I don't have kids yet? I mean, doesn't that start to work tricks on your mind?
Well, I don't think it works tricks, but I do think it makes you have to step back and look and say, all right, what is really going on? Is it the hours we work? Is it the place we live? Is it the activities we're choosing to do? And is it the lack of communication between men and women? And again, we're discovering that there's a lot going on out there that's not being said, that men want to say and women want to say, but they're not saying to each other. And I think once we start doing that, all of that will change.
And in reality, we have taken ourselves out of our comfort zone.
Oh, that's
and when you take yourself out of your comfort zone, you are forced to face things that you may have not been able to or wanted to at home. And it's really been a learning and growing process.
Worst date. The worst date you've had so far, either of you, like the absolute worst.
Well, actually, there haven't been any worst dates, in all honesty. I mean, I guess the worst experience is I met somebody in Texas who I had a great time with, and we actually talked about getting back together and visiting. And the minute I said that, yes, let's do that, I'll buy a plane ticket, make a pit stop, I never heard from him again.
Oh.
It's kind of like your version of The Bachelorette,
Yeah,
You get to go around and do you kiss? Do you kiss on
No.
dates? No. Oh, okay.
No.
So where's the next stop? Because you didn't find your man here in Colorado.
Well, we do for a couple more days, so,
Okay. Oh, I'm
still a
sorry.
possibility.
It's still possible.
Our bikes aren't on the cars because we're thinking about bike riding today, so the bikes are out and getting ready for us to hit the trail.
Well,
at some point.
they're very outdoorsy here.
And we like that. We like that a lot.
Folks want to follow along and they want to be a part of this journey. What's the best way for them to do that? Because I think all of us who are single and not happily married with a baby and a perfect life, we are interested in sharing this journey so maybe we can find the perfect person too. How can we follow along?
It's very easy. You can come vicariously with us through our adventures, highwaytoahusband.com. We'll have all of our pictures on there, videos, our adventures. We encourage people to email, write to us, and let us know what they're up to as well.
We're also on Facebook. We're also on Twitter. So whatever you may not see on our website, you will see nuggets on Facebook and on Twitter. So follow along. We'd love to have you.
All right, ladies, you're awesome. Would you do me a quick favor? Franny owns this house here in Arvada. Franny is, as far as I can tell, and I don't know, I didn't ask her, I think Franny might be available. Would you go in there and give her some tips?
Of course.
Go on in there. Go get Franny! Help's on the way, Franny! You won't be alone much longer, Franny!